Good morning. I'm Thomas Buchanan. I am not on a water fast. I'm still on maintenance. And I am so discouraged today. Just, you know, on the one hand, well, let me stop and say, let me get my sheet of paper. This is maintenance week 25. It is day 2. It is February 20th. It is Tuesday. And I'm so discouraged. I mean, I called it right last week, but I hate being right. I really do. So here's the backstory. The backstory is I was out and about, and my a tooth or multiple teeth decided to attack me. I got so dizzy, so sweaty. I actually got so sweaty. It was if I jumped in a swimming pool. I mean, I was just drenched full of sweat. So my wife takes me to the emergency room, and they said, "Oh, well, we know what's wrong with you. It has nothing to do with water fasting. It has nothing to do with diabetes. It has everything to do with you've got an impacted tooth causing you problems, and it could be one or more teeth. So take these antibiotics." So, being the good doobie that I am, I listen to these folks, these medical folks. So I start taking the antibiotics. Well, it does help the pain. I mean, my pain level went from 2 to 8.5, 9. So I take the antibiotics, I get the pain level back down to 2, 3. But folks, last week, where's my sheet of paper? Last Monday, I was at 210.4. I was sort of bouncing around 210, 213, 214 all week, right? And I told you early last week, I'm like, I don't mean to spread bad news, but whenever I take drugs, and I'm not talking about illegal drugs, cocaine, marijuana, all those. I don't do those. But whenever I take prescription drugs given to me by a doctor or a hospital, I gain weight. And as I said last week, I had no idea why, but I gained 5 to 8 pounds. Well, I said that last week when I was bouncing between 210, 213 ish. So I get on the scale yesterday morning, and what do I weigh? I'm sorry, this morning. Forget yesterday morning. I get on the scale this morning. What do I weigh? I went from 210.4 to 218.6. I'm so discouraged. I mean, as I said last week, I'm going to gain 5 to 8 pounds. I hope I only gain 2 or 3. And it's clearly because of the medications. I have not eaten a giant sized pizza, did not consume a bag of potato chips, did not eat a dozen donuts, haven't even had one donut. It just goes to show you can be doing everything right. And if your teeth attack you, as mine did, and you have to go to the doctor or the hospital and get some antibiotics to offset the infection, you're going to gain weight. Well, guess what? I gained weight. I ballooned from 210.4 up to 218.6. I gained 8.2 pounds. in 1 week. I mean, so discouraged. I mean, you know, you've got COVID, you've got flu, you've got RSV, you've got teeth infections, you've got everything that can hit you medically, right? And if you have to take drugs for it, put your weight loss on hold. And I'm talking primarily to you folks. Well, actually, I don't care if you're on a water fast or if you're on maintenance like I am. I mean, I don't care which group you fall into, you're going to gain weight. But really, 8.2 pounds in a week? Now, the good news is, I told you beforehand, I'm probably going to gain weight, and I did. The sad news is, this is a major setback for me. I had hoped to be in the 207 to 209 area right now. Now I'm at 218.6. It's going to take a lot of work. It's going to take more than 1 week. I predict it may take 2 or 3 weeks to get back down to 210 point something or 209 point something. So, wow, really? Again, you can be doing all of the right things. And if you get sick enough, I mean, this occurred when I went and got my 3 shots. I went and got my latest COVID shot, my RSV shot, and my flu shot all at the same time. I gained 5 to 8 pounds. Now I would go get all of those shots again. I wouldn't do it necessarily all at once the way I did it. I would spread them out over a couple of days. But I gained weight. Here's another example. My tooth or teeth, one or more of my teeth started attacking me. I had to go get antibiotics. I gained weight. You know, uh, it's been a discouraging week. It's been an extremely painful week, and there's nothing you can do about it. You have, this is one time, and it's good that you see me struggle like this, because this is one time you have to smile, put your hands in the air, and say, "Oh well, this too will pass." I do have a dentist appointment next Monday. They're gonna X-ray my teeth and determine, do I need it yanked, filled, capped, a root canal, whatever I need, and then schedule me for some sort of work. But oh my goodness, you know, give me a break. I mean, really, give me a break. I was almost in the single digits. I almost touched 209 point something. I can't adequately convey my frustration level. My pain level last week may have been an 8, 8.5. My frustration level this week is a 25. To be so close to single digits and to have it just set back and delayed for several more weeks, highly frustrating. Oh, I just, I don't know. But that's where you can't give up, folks. That's where you know, life happens. You have to adjust the sails on the boat, but you never adjust your destination, which is losing weight. Life happens. You need to understand that. when you're water fasting, as many of you are, life happens. If you get sick, I'm not saying don't go to the doctor, don't take their meds. Okay. If you get sick enough and they determine you've got RSV or you've got COVID or you've got pneumonia, good Lord, take the drugs that your doctor prescribes for you. But just understand you're probably going to gain weight. If you don't gain weight, you're going to delay any further weight loss. You may hit a plateau, and I'm not talking for a day or two, it may be for a week or two until the drugs purge out of your system. But I shake my head. It's like I take 2 steps forward and 5 steps back. But you cannot get discouraged. You cannot get discouraged. And while my frustration level right now is extremely high, I am not discouraged. I know I've lost about 100 pounds. I know water fasting works. And, you know, catching the flu bug, catching pneumonia, catching RSV, having your teeth attack you, there's nothing you can do about that. You have to manage the problem, get it addressed, and move on, which is what I'm doing. I've got an appointment, dentist appointment scheduled for next Monday. We will determine the best approach to resolving the problem, and then I'll just let them do their thing. Hopefully, no more drugs. I mean, I would feel really bad going from 210 to 220. Um, but who knows what they're going to say? You know, maybe I have 2 or 3 impacted teeth. Maybe they need to yank one or more teeth. I don't know. But oh, just some days I shake my head. I mean, just you sit there and you go, really? I didn't deserve this. I did not deserve this, folks. And I'm sure you're going through some of the same things. Could be financial. It could be family issues. It could be employment issues. You sit there and you look in the mirror and you say, I don't deserve this. I've been good. I've worked hard. In my case, I'm managing my weight. I did not deserve this, but you know, that's what I get. So I'll deal with it. I'll manage it. I'll get through it. It will delay me getting down to 198, but it will not stop me. I'm tenacious. Once I have a goal and I write my goals down, once I put a goal on a sheet of paper, I will reach that goal. I may get delayed, but I will reach that goal. So that's my status update for today. You've seen me struggle this past week. You know, I can't tell you the last time I was in an emergency room, especially for teeth. I mean, really? For teeth? Who would have thought a tooth could be so painful? But you watched me struggle this past week. That's good for you. It lets you know I'm human, just like you are. I've shared my frustration. It's good that you see that. I don't want you to give up. I don't care what you're going through, especially you newbies that have just started your water fast. Don't give up, don't cheat. I have a gentleman that challenged me late last year to stay within a certain range, and he would start a water fast if I did. I did, and he did, and he's doing great on his water fast. For you folks on maintenance, keep doing the great job that you're doing. It's a lifestyle change. Together, we'll do this. Together, we are doing this. And we're not spending thousands and thousands of dollars on supplements and prepackaged food and all the rest of the garbage that the world is telling us that we need to lose weight. We're not having to take Ozempic and weight loss pills. Just pop a pill in your mouth and you'll lose weight. We're not doing any of that. For us on maintenance, we're managing the food that we eat. We're managing the quantity. We're managing the type of food. We're managing the amount of food. We're managing when we eat, where we eat, why we eat. And we're doing a great job. So I've had a setback. I've gone from 210. I've gone from 210.4 to 218.6. Hopefully no higher. Stay tuned and see. But one thing I'll tell you right now is my tooth or my teeth issue, if it's more than one teeth, will be addressed next Monday at my dentist appointment. And same with you. If you're having a health issue, get it addressed. And that's all I've got for today. Stay healthy, stay happy. You can do this. You are doing this. Be good to yourself. Lose weight. I implore you. Lose weight. You will feel better. You will look better. People will compliment you. People will walk up to you and say, "There's something different about you. What are you doing?" Stay healthy, stay happy. Good Lord willing, I'll update my channel tomorrow. I'll see you tomorrow.